You are saying to the human race, for the first time, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
You say it's a 90-year cover-up.
Just about, yeah.
90 years?
1933 was the first recovery in Europe, in Magenta, Italy. They recovered a partially intact vehicle.
This internal memo from the Italian Secret Services includes crude drawings of the UAPs.
This. Everything began when I received by post a letter containing different documents in the hands of His Excellency Galeazzo Ciano, Mussolini's son-in-law, also the Foreign Affairs Minister of Italy.
It looked like it crashed, right? The original shape most likely was like a lenticular disc-like craft, you know. So it's so funny because the Italians were so confused. They actually called up the Germans and they were like, "Is this one of your Wunderwaffe? Like, what the hell just crashed in northern Italy?" Mussolini, you know, they put a gag order on the press, etc. That's kind of perhaps a tertiary reason the kind of Axis powers got together. I'm not saying that's like the reason, but I think the Italians and the Germans were so intrigued with what they found from like an artifact perspective. There was at least some scientific and military collaboration during the war.
On to Chicago, there goes the end of a 6,100-mile journey from Orbitello.
To lead the committee, it is said that Mussolini enlisted the noted engineer and famed inventor of the radio, Guglielmo Marconi.
Mussolini said, find out what it is, and because it seems to be so advanced, build one. And Marconi apparently said, well, we can't figure it out.
Although he was sentenced to death, his sentence was commuted.
Like I said, Pope Pius XII already kind of let FDR know.
Why did the Pope get involved? Because it's
in
Italy?
Well, interestingly enough, there's like a whole history of human intelligence prior to World War II and old money, the Vatican, the Italian mob, kind of the old country boys did a lot of informal intelligence collection for the U.S. You know, human intelligence collection wasn't really formalized until the Office of Strategic Services, the OSS, which became the CIA in 1947. Paul Mellon and all these other affluent guys and all these old money families that basically created the CIA. So.
Liberation Times understands the CIA's interest in alleged non-human materials dates back to World War II and its predecessor, the Office of Strategic Services, the OSS. 3 separate sources have independently told Liberation Times that a mission to expedite the surrender of Italy, led by its director William Donovan and known as the McGregor Project, possessed intelligence about a non-human craft that crashed in Magenta, northern Italy in 1933.
Rome was reached on the 4th of June 1944, having completed...
Do you think that it could have been taken to the United States in an airplane?
It's fairly large, 10 plus meters. So I think it would have had to been a ship, most likely.
You note that this effort to reverse engineer it was closely tied to the Manhattan Project?
It was being studied by the Atomic Energy Commission, working alongside the Italian and German engineers and scientists. The study was transferred partially to the Central Intelligence Group, which is the father of the CIA.
It's a wild allegation. Again, I get it. Catholic Church and UFOs. We've been trying to get reaction from the Vatican. We've been working behind the scenes, and joining me live steps from the Vatican right now is News Nation executive producer Susanna Pinto.
As you said, this is a shocking claim. The fact that the allegation that the Vatican might have known about non-human intelligence on Earth.